Hi everyone, it's Laurie. This is the second installment of using up all my damn stuff. I'm gonna play around or be playing around a little bit with the setup of this because I'm using the webcam that's on my Chromebook and it's not very good quality. So sometimes the lighting is off, sometimes the sound is off. So just forgive me or try to bear with me while I try to get this right. So, okay, so I'm continuing some stuff from last time that I didn't get the chance to go over. It's stuff that I have burned since the beginning of this year. So some of these things I actually don't, I had like extras of them, so what you're going to see is the extra because I don't have the one that I used up anymore. I threw it away. Okay, so let's see. One of the first things I used up was berry jam, and this jar I actually did not get from the outlet. I got this from a little gift shop in town that actually still had the first quality versions of this candle. So unfortunately I did pay full price for this, but I like this scent so much that it was worth it to me. So this is really the first fruit scent that I fell in love with from Yankee. I normally was more of just a food and spice and fresh kind of person, but when I smelled this, and just the idea of berry jam too, is kind of delicious, but when I smelled this I realized that there's actually more out there that, you know, I never knew that I might like. So I bought this and have just been so happy with it. It's burned really well. I haven't used an Alumilid on it at all. I hate Alumilids because I find that they really reduce the throw of the candle. So I'd rather have my candle not burn well than not be able to smell it. And I figured if it doesn't burn well, I'll just stick whatever's left on the on a candle warmer or whatever. But yeah, and also I'm just kind of against them just out of principle, because why should I have to buy something extra to make my candle burn right? Why doesn't the candle just burn right? So I don't want to spend any more money on that. Although I do have a few, and occasionally I'll use them if I want to get something started. But anyway, I digress. So berry jam, I do believe that people have recently found this in the outlet stores. If you see it, I guess, I don't know. I don't have an outlet really near me. The closest one is about 7 hours away. So I don't know if the one in the outlet is the real berry jam. I haven't smelled it, so you can check it out. But it's like a nice succulent berry scent. Not too sweet. It's like that. It's got that deep fruity scent to it. It's really delicious. I'd like to get another one of these. I think I'm gonna try to find another one. So yeah, I highly recommend berry jam. That's really the only candle that I was able to use up. I did use up a Wallflower in, this is White Cherry Blossom. This is from way back in the day when that was first released. They kind of did a lot of variations of the cherry blossom scent. That's when Japanese cherry blossom came out. They had this one, they had pear blossom, magnolia blossom, all which were really good scents. And I had picked up some Wallflowers in this, and I got the 2-pack because that's all they had at the time. And I was holding on to my last White Cherry Blossom Wallflower because I loved it, but I finally decided it's time to go. I just have to let go, move on. And I actually, when I used it, I didn't like it as much as the first time, and I don't think that has anything to do with it being old, although I guess it could be. But it just, I don't know, wasn't really doing much for me anymore. So, but it is a nice, unique scent. It kind of reminds me of, I think Yankee's Beach Flower scent is pretty similar to this. So if you want to know what that's like, go smell Beach Flowers. But yeah, I'm glad to kind of get rid of this. I used up a Verbena Wallflower. Last year when the scent was released, I didn't really care for it. It only came in the candle. I wasn't impressed enough to get it, so I kind of passed it by. But this year when it came out in the multiple forms, I first tried it in the scent portable and put it in my car, and I was just so impressed with it. I loved it. And so this time around I ended up getting a candle, the 3-wick, and I got I think about 4 of these, the Wallflowers. I didn't find the Wallflower to be that strong. It definitely wasn't as strong as the scent portable, but it was still good. But yeah, I think my favorite form of this was that scent portable, because the candle it's nice, but it still doesn't do as much for me as that scent portable did. But this is a good scent, nice, and it's kind of a little bit cologne-y without being too cologne-y. It's definitely a good unisex scent. I don't know, it's just very different from other, I don't know, green scents that are out there. I think, and it might be that Verbena. I like, as I've said in other videos, I like Verbena a lot. So that might be what's really attracting me to that. Okay, and I used up, what else? Oh, Cranberry Pear Bellini earlier this year. I had the candle when it first came out in, was it December of 2010? And I didn't really care for it, but I thought that the Wallflower smelled better when it came out this past Christmas season, and it did. It wasn't very strong. It kind of had that sparkling note, like Peach Bellini has, that I really like. But yeah, it just didn't have the power behind it that made me really enjoy it. I used up Cotton Blossom. This is actually smells quite a bit different from the Cotton Blossom Body Care. This is definitely more powdery. I don't know, it's just kind of a very soft note. It doesn't smell, in this form, I know that Cotton Blossom and Sea Island Cotton smelled very similar, but this smells nothing like Sea Island Cotton. So I've actually got this at the outlet a while back. So the color's really pretty. I really like that blue. It's gorgeous. So you can find that one. You should give that one a try. It's just very, I don't know, a nice soft scent. Last week I had mentioned that I used up the Salty Caramel Wallflower, and I wanted to say a little bit more about this because it's definitely different from the candle. This Wallflower is, the fragrance is not as salty as in the candle. It's definitely a creamier, maybe a little bit more buttery fragrance. I do really enjoy this more than I like the candle. I think it's kind of similar to creamy caramel in this form. So if you've used the creamy caramel Wallflower, which I know you can get online or at the outlets, it's similar to that, but a little bit heavier scent. I used Vanilla Verbena, which is another kind of unique scent. This, I don't know quite how to describe this one, and I'm not sure if it's even available anymore, but it's pretty nice. I like it more than I like it in the Body Care. It's just kind of I don't know, like a vanilla scent with a zing to it is the best way that I can describe it. I don't know if I wouldn't call it like a green note, but I don't know, maybe if you took like verbena waters and a vanilla scent and combine them, this is what you would get. So I do like this a lot. I used up Japanese Cherry Blossom. This fragrance, when Japanese Cherry Blossom first came out, I really loved it, but once they released the home fragrance and I smelled it in home fragrance, I noticed it's quite a bit different. The home fragrance is a lot more powdery, it's more subtle. And I fell in love with the home fragrance, and now that I like that, I actually can't use the body care anymore because I find it to be too strong. So, yeah, I really like this scent. So that I hope that it sticks around. So if you haven't tried Japanese Cherry Blossom in home fragrance, I recommend that you do that. And I used up a bulb of Cherry Blossom. I'm really sad that they don't have this in home fragrance anymore. Although I think I saw that they do have some on the website right now, so I might have to go get some more. I love this in home fragrance. It's good in body care, but there's just a little something else, a little something extra about it in home fragrance that I just love. It's one of my absolute favorite fragrances in home fragrance. So don't buy them out because I want to get some more of this on the website, but you should definitely try it out. Alright, I think that's it for the Wallflowers. I also used up a few hand soaps. I just recently finished this one last night. In fact, this is mint chocolate. It came out last year. It was okay. I really like the mint chocolate scent in home fragrance, and I wanted something to go with that. But this is, I don't know, it's got a little bit of a weird scent to it. Also, I don't normally buy in the moisturizing hand soap, but the foaming I thought smelled really strange. It had like a really strong alcohol scent to it, so I got this in the moisturizing, and I don't know, I have another one, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to use it or give it away, but yeah, I was just really disappointed in this. It just kind of smelled fake. Now the home fragrance, when I smelled the Wallflower, I thought it smelled like, just like a mint Oreo cookie. So that was really exciting to me. Okay, then I used up Kitchen Lemon. This is a good classic scent. It's a nice, it's not a tart lemon, it's more of a clean lemon. So you get that fresh, really fresh lemon scent. It's been around for a while. I think it's going to be around for, I don't know, for a long time, because I think it's one of their very popular hand soap scents. So if you haven't tried this, I would do that. Okay, and I don't know if I'm gonna, oh, I might hold off on the other hand soaps just because I'm not going to have a whole lot of time left on this. I also used up the Country Chic Creamy Body Wash. I like the Creamy Body Wash a lot. I like to use it for shaving. I think that it works really good for that. I wish they would stick it or make up their mind if they're going to keep this around or get rid of it, because they get rid of it, they bring it back, and then I think it doesn't sell well, or as well as some of their other forms do. So they get rid of it, but then they bring it back again, and they're just really teasing me, because I love this. I like this more than the shower gel, but I guess it's just not that popular. So the scent on this was a little bit strange. I love Country Chic, and this didn't quite smell the same as like the shower gel or the body cream. It had kind of maybe like a plasticky smell to it, but it's worth it to me because, like I said, I like to use I like the creaminess of this formula. So anyway, if you haven't tried the Creamy Body Wash, I definitely recommend that you do that. Alright, thanks guys.